Alright guys, welcome back to Our World Outdoors, and today we're going to be doing a little bit different of a video. I know a lot of people have been asking about updates on how the gimbal's doing, so this is going to be the setup for side by side, and I'm going to do split screen in KindMaster. And what we have on the right is just a standard, almost the same length tripod. It's broken because, you know, tripods get broken. But it's got a regular cell phone holder on top. And then on the left, we have the gimbal. And it's just the standard cell phone gimbal, cheapy. So we'll run through some content here. I do have two Moto E4 phones. And we're going to set them all to the same, run side by side, and we'll show you the results. Alright guys, just wanted you to get a view of the actual setup of what we're using here. Same phones, other than they're a different color. Got gimbal here. We got standard tripod with cell phone mount here. So just so you know, everything's on the up and up. Qualities are set the same, everything's set the same. So let me get to doing this side by side. It's about 8 degrees outside with wind chill, so you're going to have to bear with me here because it's going to be cold and windy, so there probably isn't going to be any audio. I'll try and overlay some music. But here we go. Okay guys, so you saw by the footage, it's a major difference. The only thing you may have seen is it looked like the videos weren't syncing up, but they actually were, because what it was is on the gimbal, when you go to turn, which pretty much all I was doing was turning, you know, and basically working circles and stuff, or my road's kind of crooked. Everywhere I was, it's not like a dead straight line. So what the phone does is it wants to do whatever's in front of it, but the gimbal will only turn as fast as the gimbal wants to keep your shot smooth and buttery. Now, on this one where I had the phone, as fast as I turned it, the camera went with it. But the gimbal goes around corners slowly. As you can see, it just only turns as fast as it's set to make sure that it's a smooth transition around the corners. So while this one may be turning on a dime, this one's slowly coming around to give you that nice smooth effect. So you can look at that as a good thing or a bad. Basically for me, it just means I don't run the camera around corners too fast and make it look dumb. I like it. And for what it is, I mean, you were out, I was out on gravel. All this is frozen. It was snow. I was walking through snow. I was walking through nasty trails. And there's some spots that even with the gimbal, it had some shake. Now, there is one you'll see labeled where I was doing like a light jog because it was icy and I didn't want to end up on my butt again. But even at that, it held pretty good. So if you're a trail runner, this might be something you're into. You know what I mean? And for 40 bucks, it's a lot better than having to go out and get a camera with image stabilization. Now, I have heard that some people say that items with image stabilization don't play well with this gimbal. And you get like a jelly effect. I'm going to test that with my 8-man action camera and with its image stabilization turned on. And then if I can figure out a way to mount it to where I can push the button on my point and shoot, I'm going to try it with that too and kind of give us an idea of what it does with image stabilization, if it works well with it and makes the picture even better, or if it fights it and gives you a little bit of a jelly effect around the outside edges of your picture. Either way, I'm going to say that probably that jelly effect is still going to be better than, you know, your standard going down the trail without the two working together. We'll just have to wait and see. But until next time, I'm Tony with Our World Outdoors, and we'll see you.